Good afternoon, Sagittarius. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we're doing that timeless weekend, or we're doing that timeless week ahead reading update. Sagittarius, and what that means is at the time of viewing this video, well, something should resonate for you. So whether you're Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, I want you to use that intuition of yours. Only focus on those things that actually resonate. Anything else, just leave it for another Sagittarius. All right, let's get started. Today I'm going to pull you 3 cards using the Zodiac 108 deck. Now, these cards usually have a little extra definitions or explanations like persons, places, timings, events, seasons, even answers to yes or no questions, but they just a little extra clarification for the actual general reading we're going to do. So starting at the top here, Sagittarius, we have the water carrier coming out. Now, the water carrier is all about humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, communication, even compassion, unselfish, alleviate suffering, benefactor, as well as care for others, being humane, helpful, ethical. Now, also in this next card we have pulling up here, the second one's a castle. Castle is all about having pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, as well as ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture may come into play, as well as power, prestige, isolation, the old guard, or even timeless aspects come into play. And finally, we have a card that's changing. Indeed, at this time, the situation is in a state of flux, Sagittarius. So anything could happen. All right, let's dive into the actual general reading. Now, this week, I'm going to use this new deck, the Good Tarot deck. We're going to draw 6 cards for the week ahead. So that'll be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 cards for the end of the week. Then we'll come back and we'll clarify each of these 6 cards with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and 3 cards for each one of the 6. So let's get started on your reading for the week ahead. Sagittarius, beginning of the week, we have the 6 of water coming out. And it just looks like there's one stuck, but it's not. Okay, 6 of water as well as the King of Fire. And Sagittarius, the middle of the week, you have the 6 of Earth as well as the 3 of water. You also, coming into the end, have the Empress card coming out. And finally, the High Priestess. Oh, wow. That is really interesting. Look at that. All right. Let's dive in and see what's going on here. Now, 6 of water is coming into play. This is the more nostalgic childhood memory, ancestors, going back in time, past life reflections, maybe when you were a child or growing up, or just nostalgia about childhood memories or that family and connections with everybody coming together type of energy is what I'm seeing here for the beginning of the week, as well as you have the King of Fire coming into play. Now, obviously, Sagittarius, this is very much your energy. You are on fire. Now, regardless of whether you're male or female, this is that masculine energy coming out here, that keen leadership quality, stepping forth, making decisions. You're passionate about things. You're really on fire. You're a leader. You got the strength, the bravery, the courage. You're taking things on. You're getting stuff done. So you're definitely pulling on that keen of fire energy here. Going into the middle week, we have a 6 of Earth coming into play. Now, this 6 of Earth is about generosity, whether you're giving or receiving. The generosity card is all about finding that, balancing things out, creating this equality type of situation. You're more abundant, so you're going to be more generous. When you're maybe lacking of something, you're more receptive to graciously receive from others at this time. Now, this is the middle week. We'll clarify where we're at with that. We also have the 3 of water, so there is this kind of getting together with kindred spirits. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be co-workers, but it's a celebration coming together, uniting, a good feeling, a joyous feeling coming about with this 3 of water. It's good emotional feelings coming about. Now, finishing out the week ahead, Sagittarius, we do have the Empress card as well. Now, this Empress energy, this is the divine feminine, the embodiment of all four of the lesser arcana queens. So this Empress, she's definitely is about a new beginnings, new starts, this creative edge, almost that mature maternal aspect to it, nurturing that mother nature aspects of being able to create life, that creation aspect coming out into it. So something's being created, new beginnings, energy coming into play. Now, the High Priestess is here as well, another major arcana card in play. This High Priestess energy is all about going within, really getting in touch with your higher self or universe, divine guides, angels, really tapping into this inner knowing. Once you tap into that inner guidance, that inner light, that inner knowing, all of a sudden you start to realize you just know, things are being revealed to you, and things that you didn't know about all of a sudden are revelations are occurring to you, and you're not really sure where it's coming from. You just have that feeling of, I know this, I know this. You're just all of a sudden your gut is, I know this. I don't know how I know it, but I know it. You're getting into that mode at the end of the week. So let's dive in with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck here, Sagittarius. And let's clarify, beginning with that Six of Waters at the beginning of the week. I'm just going to pull 3 cards for you here from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Let's clarify that Six of Waters. Like I said, this was about that nostalgia, maybe focusing back on family. And what we're pulling out here, look at this, Sagittarius, the Tower. Now, I know this looks scary, but this is about an unexpected surprise, some event. It's going to shake up your world a little bit. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. It has something to do with this High Priestess. You got that at the end of the week, but we got this knowing factor, this revelation, this Piscean energy, this inner knowing aspect. Some secret's going to be revealed, and it's going to be surprising. Something's going to be revealed to you, and it's going to be very surprising at the beginning of the week. And it's definitely, I'm guessing it's a revelation you didn't know about. Some truth is going to reveal itself. Now, it does have something to do with independence. Now, Nine of Pentacles, this is like pre-Empress energy right here. Very savvy individual, male or female. But this Nine of Pentacles energy is all about really, you're just independent. You don't need anybody, Sagittarius. You're able to take care of business. You have a roof, a utility, everything. But this independent energy is coming in, and perhaps you could be with this nostalgia card going on. This could be you reflecting upon the past when you were very independent and savvy, and things got shook up and something. But that nostalgia energy is going back upon that past memories of that independence, that freedom that you had, able to take care of everything on your own, doing it. And then, something shook it up, unexpected surprise. Something was revealed to you and things changed. But your reflection upon that nostalgia. Now, Sagittarius, like I said, you do have this King of Fire energy here. That does appear to be that masculine fire energy that you can carry very well, that leadership quality coming out. And as we can see here, yeah, success, joy, abundance, new beginnings, new birth, this is all that definite yes coming into play. So I'm just confirming that, yeah, this King of Fire is reflecting towards you. Now, this Chariot is a very fast transportation vehicle. This is having that mental clarity to progress forward at a great speed and direction is what it is. So there's definitely something happening here. You're using that leadership ability, stepping forward, and you got a clear idea of what direction you're headed in and what speed you're wanting to really push forward on. Now, there is a little bit of anxiety here coming up. Maybe you're just being a little more overanalyzing something a little too much, or overcritical of some of your thoughts and ideas that are coming up. And losing a little sleep over it, the anxiety building. So it may be because you do know you need to do something really fast and you're really trying to be successful about it, but you may be second guessing yourself here, creating this anxiety. Maybe because you are taking on this more masculine leadership role, and it's got you a little anxious. You're very passionate about whatever you're doing here, Sagittarius, but you may be feeling a little bit anxious there and need to calm that down by not being overcritical about your leadership role here. Now, we're also going to clarify, like I said, this generosity card here. It can go either way, abundance and being generous, or lacking and graciously receiving aspect coming into play here. Sagittarius, let's look at this. Oh, yeah, we got a completion cycle coming here. Now, this does look painful indeed, but it is completed cycle. This is a cycle of communication that's coming to a completed end here. So, a Sagittarius, you can see the dawning of a new day. This is like a transformation is occurring here from being whether it's from being abundant to lacking or lacking to abundancy. We do have a Queen of Swords coming out, so there is a practical, logical fact to this issue where, you know, you're cutting some of the BS out of your life at this moment. You're focused on practical, logical aspects, actual facts, logic, bringing it to bear to make decisions, intelligent decisions. The Queen of Swords energy is very intelligent. It's very practical. It's very logical. And it's coming to forbearance here as you're making this adjustment to your Sagittarius, this going through this transformation. You do have Seven of Pentacles, but it is upside down reversed. This is perhaps you had a plan in place, you planted a seed, but you know, there was just something that occurred and it didn't come to fruition. That's why it stalled out, whatever it was stalled out. And, you know, so that's left you where you may need, you know, whatever you had planned, invested in, didn't turn out for you, Sagittarius. So you may be having to rethink things and just be a little more receptive to asking for assistance in certain areas to move forward in. Now, Sagittarius, the Three of Waters here. So we do have kind of a collaboration thing going on here, a celebration with others, kindred spirits, family. Let's see what's going on here. So, like I said, you're not necessarily feeling a lack where you're left all alone. You got support and encouragement all around you. Now, I actually got 4 cards that came up here, Sagittarius. So you got the King of Cups. Now, this watery characteristic energy is coming out. This is about staying calm when you want to be anxious. And we seen you had that anxiety card earlier. This is that calming energy. And it could be another. This could be someone with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in there. And they got that knack of just calming your anxiety down. They come in with that empathy, that understanding, that compassion. And they just, oh, yeah, that just makes me feel so much better. They just got that knack to them, that King of Cups quality coming in. Now, there is a decision that may need to be made. And of course, you really want to make it from a factual, just practical, logical standpoint. And you blindfolded yourself to your heart, your emotions. You're like, no, I don't want to put my heart into this. You do have this Page of Pentacles, though, upside down. So by not making this decision, this new developing opportunity that's presenting itself or developing is on a standstill. It's just not, that message ain't coming through now. It's been put on hold. Perhaps because of that lack of decision happening here. Knight of Wands is rushing in, though. This is a fast, impulsive energy, a creative one, a passionate one. So you got this fast energy rushing in, but this new opportunity really is not, the message has been halted. It isn't coming through. But your anxieties is being held. This is, you know, like I said, there is a collaboration with others, celebration. It could be family, it could be coworkers coming through. So you got some additional, you know, fire sign coming in. You got some earth qualities, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as well as watery characteristics of the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through here, collaborating with you, trying to encourage you, build you up, support you. So you're not alone in the Sagittarius. Now, the Empress card here at the end of the week, we're going to pull 3 cards to clarify that as well. And here you go, Sagittarius, you got, it's a united front at home. Look at this. You're coming together, joyful, united front, coming home. You may be seeing repetitious numbers here, 1111s. 1111s are just angels' synchronicity saying you're on the right track here, Sagittarius, coming together. This is, you know, showing that, you know, pulling out maybe some strategy at place here. You know, you're protecting your heart still, Sagittarius. Look at that shield there. You're being transparent a little bit with others, you know, giving a little bit, but really holding back a lot. But it's a strategy in play. You do have this little Page of Cups, a message of perhaps an apology coming forth. It's not a big one; it's a little one, but it's with empathy, it's with compassion and understanding, trying to make amends for something, some affectionate offer coming towards you. And like I said, this Empress quality is about really just being that maternal mother, that nurturer coming into fruition here, regardless if you're male or female, but pulling in that nurturing bond with others to pull that in. Now, the High Priestess, that inner knowing card coming out here. We've seen it really at the beginning of the week when we clarified for that Six of Waters, that nostalgia. But let's look at this High Priestess energy here. Let's clarify this for you for the end of the week. You know, the clarification for you this, there we go. Look at this. A brand new Ace of Wands starting here. This is a passionate new cycle, new beginning, some project or endeavor that just, it's inspiring, it's motivational, and it is a new beginning taking off. You just have that inner knowing. You know this is it. It's lighting you on fire, and you just know, gut instinct, Sagittarius, this is it. Now, you do have that Nine of Wands as well. Be careful with that because, I mean, yeah, you can be proud of past accomplishments, the projects, the tasks, the responsibilities you took on, but just don't fence yourself in defending these past projects when you got a brand new one coming in. And 9 and 1 equals 10. That's a completion and a beginning. So really listen to this call to take action. The trumpet is sounding for you, Sagittarius. This is a call to heed that call to take action now. Rise up. Look. Leave the old identity and mask behind and really rise up as your true, authentic self. Show the world who you really are, Sagittarius. That's what this call of judgment is. And you know it. Look at that. The inner know it. You know it. This is, you know it. Come on, Sagittarius. Don't even mess with me. You know it. Rise up, take action now. You know you got this new project, new endeavor. It's gonna do it, and it's gonna do it being authentically you. You bring it forth. All right, Sagittarius, I am going to go to the oracles. Now, if this is resonating with you at all, hit that like button down below, or if you care to share in the comments how it's resonating. I really love reading how the reading is resonating for my viewers. As well, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that Sagittarius. Don't forget to hit the subscription tab down below, as well as that notification bell, just to ensure you get notified for free next time I upload a video. You won't miss out on any of these. Now, I do have this new deck, Sagittarius. This is called the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And I'm just going to pull 2 or 3 cards today and just read from the card itself, a general clarification to help add to the reading as a whole. But I'm not going to read from the guidebook today. So let's just get a little quick preview of this new deck. All right, Sagittarius, the first one is the Map Maker of Destiny. Indeed, this is about authentic purpose as well as inspiration and free will. Get a load of that card. Indeed, this is being true, your authentic self here. All right, let's set that down here, as well as the second card, the Queen of Light, Sagittarius. This is about illumination, enlightenment, and celebration as well. Going to throw that down there with that 3 of Waters. And finally, you have that Cosmos card. Check that out, Sagittarius. This is all about creativity and vastness. Really pull out that Empress energy here. I'll set that right down there. Now let's move on to that Chinese, the 5 Elements Oracle deck. And I'm going to pull you just one card here because I am going to read from the guidebook, but only the message from heaven and the message from earth. I'll leave the rest there. So let's move on. Your Chinese 5 Elements Oracle card this week is the Wood Horse. All right, Sagittarius, live and love joyfully. Now the number on that is 31. You know, I don't think I brought up with that Zodiac 108, those additional cards we had over yonder. If you're into numerology, we have 9, 6, and 5 here. 9, 6, and 5. Now, if you go on Google in that little search engine box and type in angel meaning number 965, Sagittarius, you're going to get an additional angel message, and I don't even know what it is. All right, so today, the wood horse, the message from the heavens is, as wood produces fire, start your actions from a place of compassion to brighten the light within. And the message from Earth for you today, Sagittarius, is the horse is a symbol of pure joy. Yeah, bring love and joy into everything that you do, wherever you are, Sagittarius. All right, and finally, we have the Moonology deck. Now, as you know, those who are returning, the Moonology deck has alternative meanings that in the guidebook that are not on the card. So I am going to read from the guidebook here just because I do want to confirm that I say by the end of this reading, something should resonate for you. I want to make sure that is true and you have something you can contemplate upon, focus upon, or even meditate upon. So let's pull you your Moonology card for the week ahead here. And Sagittarius, these cards are really wanting to come out multiples. I just want one. And your card is Full Moon in Scorpio. Sagittarius, it's all about it's time to release negativity. All right, let me grab this Sagittarius. Full Moon in Scorpio. Here we go. All right, Sagittarius, if you've been feeling paranoid and acting a little weird as well, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to simply stop it. Yeah, worrying of yourself is pointless, Sagittarius. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're actually asking about. Now, if someone has been unkind to you, well, perhaps it's time for you to simply release them. As well as this card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air at the time of pulling this card, though, Sagittarius. So if that's the case, take it as a sign to simply move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. And what I mean by that is your sex life can improve now. So just make an effort. Use that magic of your Sagittarius. You have all that you need inside you to bring about your desired result. So to attune to this moon card, Sagittarius, say emote. It's all better out than in, right? And also, additional meanings for this card, Sagittarius, it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully, as well as your right to have your suspicions or grudges are toxic. Let something go, Sag. And finally, the end of an argument. All right, I do hope something resonated for you here today, Sagittarius. We'll catch you next time. Bye.